everyone, it's Cheryl and Spencer's right here. We're back for another review video of BarkBox for March 2014. This is a medium box again. We'll see how this goes. Spencer is being particularly barky today, haven't you? Yes, and we're waiting for another package, so I'm hoping they don't come when I'm filming this, but I'm hoping that whatever's in here will settle her right down. So let's get right into it. Your nose. This box is a little bit smaller than our previous boxes, and it feels a lot heavier. Watch your nose, baby. She just cannot wait. I'm afraid I'm going to cut her nose off. Leave them. Alright, so let's get right into this box. Pull back the paper, take away the card, and I see this awesome stuff in here. Let's see exactly what we have. First thing I see is breakfast apples, bananas, maple oats, organic dog biscuits. They're from Wagatha's Happy Dogs. Made in the USA, obviously, wheat, corn, and soy free. They're just little bone-shaped treats right there. Trying to see if there's any other cool stuff on here about it. I think it's just a nice breakfast type food for your dog. Next thing I see is bacon. It's a leather toy by Aussie Naturals. It's 100% natural, sustainable materials. It is leather, coconut fiber, and squeaker. It feels kind of, I don't even know how to, it's like crunchy almost. And I think it's a little small for her. You can see her size there. I don't know if it's going to hold up or not. If I had to guess right now, I'd say probably not. But we'll give it a chance and see what happens. I am going to squeak a squeaker in case anyone has any dogs that go crazy. I want to see if it squeaks. It does squeak. It's not horribly loud. I mean, it's only at 1 cent. It's supposedly multi-scented to keep your dog happy, and it's for medium chewers. I just don't know. This is awfully small to be in a medium box, I think, because just size comparison, she can easily chew or probably even swallow that if she really got her mind into it. The next thing I got is a Safe Chew Biggie Bone. Stuffed with treats or peanut butter, freeze or bake treats inside. So you actually can bake stuff inside of this. That's actually kind of cool. It's oven and freezer safe. So that's interesting. That would have been nice to have maybe last month, and there's the hole in the side, when we were doing our meatball stuff. It's dishwasher safe and bacterial resistant. I like the bone, I like the concept, but once again, I think it's a little small maybe for her. I know the medium box is for, I believe, dogs over 20 pounds to dogs to, what is it, like 45 or 50 pounds. So it's quite a big range there for size of dogs. And this bone has something hard and plasticky on the back that's kind of like melted into it. Let me see if I can get closer here and show you guys what I'm talking about. Right there. I don't know exactly what that is, but it's hard, plasticky, and it's not really coming off the bone. So I'm not sure how that one's going to hold up. I think she's looking for a bully stick, and I don't know if there's any included in this box, so she might be disappointed. The next thing I have is artisan dog treats. They're Wild Pacifica Maple Glazed Salmon with Blueberry. So that's pretty interesting. I would have never thought of maple glazed salmon before. This does have, let me see here. Let me see if I was trying to figure out if it had grains in it or not. It's hard to tell. I believe it does. It's made in Canada. It has salmon, oat flour, brown rice flour, blueberries, molasses, olive oil, maple extract. I'm not sure if that counts as grains or not because of the oat flour and the brown rice flour. I thought that they were alternatives, but I'm not 100% sure. These look like they're going to be interesting treats. I don't know. They look like almost like beef jerky treats. You can see them or not back there in the back. I have the camera set up a little differently today, and I'm not sure how I set it up last time to get us in here. So I'm a little bit further away than what I was last time. Last thing in our box is Twist-A-Sticks. They're the large size, wheat-free, good for oral hygiene. They remove tartar, plaque, and freshen breath. They're the yogurt banana flavor. Out of all this stuff, I think that this probably is the least healthy of everything. But I don't have a problem giving them to her just because they're made in the USA and they are made by a company I'm familiar with. They're made by N-Bone, it looks like. And N-Bone makes a really good dental treat for ferrets. And I had ferrets before I got Spencer here. So I wouldn't be opposed to giving her these to see if she likes them. I don't necessarily know if I buy the hype that they clean her teeth. But she has been getting doggy smelling breath lately because I'm sure she's outside digging and things and eating things she's not supposed to since it's starting to become spring. So I wouldn't mind trying to give her some of this. Overall, this month we didn't get a bully stick, so I'm sure she's kind of disappointed about that. But we did get 3 boxes of treats and 2 toys, which I'm not 100% sure that she's going to like or they're going to be durable. I think that the bone is going to maybe be the biggest hit of all, and the fact that I can bake things in them and freeze it and do all sorts of really cool things is going to be what she's going to like most about this bone, what she's already trying to take from me. She loves bones. As for this teeny tiny itty bitty toy, I'm just going to give you a closer look at it here. But just as a comparison, I mean, it's not even really bigger than my hand. So for a dog her size, she's 38 pounds, just to give you kind of a indicator of how big she is. But I definitely don't think that this is probably a proper size toy for her. I would have liked to see this more in maybe a small box and maybe a different toy for us. I know there's been, like from what I've been seeing online, a lot of differences in the boxes this month. And not everyone's getting the same stuff. The cards have been different, which I don't even know where I put my card to compare it. I think she moved it or I'm sitting on it, one of the two. I'd have to look at my card to see, there it is, if we got what we were supposed to get. We did get our bone, we got our bacon treat, twist sticks, the Wagathas, and the Baker's Best, which I'm assuming must be, yeah, these ones. Those treats. The theme this month, because I thought it would have been something for St. Patrick's Day, which doesn't appear to be the case. I guess it is actually breakfast this morning. That's the theme here. So, salmon, fresh breath, the breakfast treats, the bacon toy, and then I guess the bone was just kind of an added afterthought for that whole thing. As of last month's box, I think that one definitely topped this box. I'm okay with the stuff that we got, but I feel like last month's box really hit the mark for what we needed. Her treats lasted pretty much the entire month. I think we have one more, like, thing of meatballs left. We actually put them in the regular red rubber con, and she throws it at me when she wants some more, and I think we have one more day's worth there for her to eat. And we did have to, I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago, switch over to some PetSmart or Petco, whatever it is, cookies that they give us from the groomers, to put in her cookie jar because we ran out of the, I believe that they were lamb treats last month. But they lasted pretty much the whole month, which was really awesome. This month, I'm not going to give her the dental sticks for coming in from the potty. That just is kind of weird. So most likely we'll use these ones and mix these ones in it and see how it goes. These ones are rather small, and I like to try to give her fairly big rewards for coming in. I have a semi-large yard for living in a city, and she gets distracted a lot by all the things going on, and she doesn't like to come in all the time. So when she does come in on the first recall, I do like to highly reward her. That way she continues to do it over and over again. Overall, I mean, the box is alright. I ended up paying, I want to say I paid $14 for this month's box. I used a coupon code, and then I canceled my coupon code and reused a different one, and they must have applied both of them. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but I'm going to go ahead and do another month because this is the first month that I've kind of felt like, you know, one of the toys didn't quite belong, or like one thing didn't quite belong. But I'm kind of very curious to try out these dental sticks because I just want to see if she'd like them. Bananas and yogurt is definitely a weird combination for dogs. And I am really interested to try out the salmon treats, and I want to find out, you know, are they going to cause any GI upset or anything, because she doesn't get a lot of fish right now. Her food is wild buffalo, I believe. So she gets a lot of red meat type of things. And then, you know, these treats are just kind of like an added bonus, I guess you could say. Overall, I'm okay with the value of this month's box from what it looks like. I'm going to have to do a price comparison just because all the other boxes have been really high. And this one, I don't know, I think the treats, the value is going to be mainly from the treats and not so much from the toys. Maybe also this bakeable bone, because I am kind of impressed by this. This is actually something I keep going back and looking at. Oh, about the app too. So last month I said my app wasn't working, and I did email BarkBox. Apparently it was something wrong in their computer. It wasn't anything that was going on with mine. They did fix my app. I was able to go in, and this month it also did show me my box ahead of time like it was supposed to, so I knew I was getting 5 items. As for the tracking, this month they were a little behind on the tracking, and I guess it wasn't just me. There was a lot of people that were complaining about the tracking. I got mine around the 13th, which normally I get around the 11th, and they did send it out on the 11th like they normally say they do. And I got my box again on the 18th, which is today. So I've been getting my box consistently on the 18th as soon as it ships. So I am very, very happy with their prompt service for the boxes. I don't wait a long time. I know some people wait to the end of the month and they still haven't got theirs. Mine comes on the 18th pretty much every single day. Other than that, I guess we'll do a comparison down below and see what's going on. So I was distracted. She was over there chewing a different bone. So nothing in this box this month really caught her eye where she had to go take off with it. She doesn't, she's looking at me like there has to be more to this box. I'll see, maybe I'll let you guys know next month if I can get her engaged in the bone here. Maybe I can figure out something I can do with it, fill it with something, freeze it. We have pumpkin and peanut butter and what was the other stuff that chicken broth. We put chicken broth in these things and we mix it all up and we freeze little concoctions of it. So this might be a way to do that then. I don't know if she's actually going to chew it though. She doesn't normally chew things that have filling in them. She only licks them. So we'll have to see because I don't want to get her tongue stuck in there. But I hope you enjoyed the review of this month's BarkBox. You can comment below. I also have a link that if you'd like to subscribe to BarkBox yourself, there you can get $5 off, I believe it is. We've appreciated the feedback and the comments and some of the new subscribers that we have, and we hope you enjoyed our video. Why are you staring at me? I'm sorry, they didn't give you a bully stick this month. No, they didn't. I know, I'm so sorry. I know, it's such a... I know. Well, you call BarkBox and tell them that they didn't give you a bully stick. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, what was I supposed to do about it? Huh? Can I get up yet? Am I allowed? Am I allowed to get up?